everybody, Danny Greco here. I've got October 2022 Seattle condo statistics available, so let's jump right into them. So I'm going to preface it with this is not going to be a owner-friendly report. This is not an encouraging report for the market in general, but perhaps there is some light at the end of the tunnel. So year over year, we're still seeing inflated levels of inventory, but really not that much, especially compared to the single family market. So there's still about 21% more units on the market than there was in October of last year, but that's really not that big of a deal. Where that difference is being made up is in the lack of pendings and sales, and those are down 46 and 32% accordingly. So even though there's more units on the market than there was last year, there's significantly less sales, which only can lead us to the reality that there's just a lot less buyer demand out there. $522,500 was the median sale price for a condo in Seattle in October. That's pretty much flat year over year. It's actually down about 0.5%, but that's really negligible. Inventory at almost 3.5 months. Now month over month, that's pretty interesting because that was at about 2.5 months the month before. So about an extra month of inventory gained in just 1 month is pretty alarming, and again just speaks to the overall lack of buyer demand when it comes to Seattle condos. Price month over month, that actually went up too. So that went up from about 500 the month before to what we just discussed, 522,500. Now the absorption rate metric, last month it was the lowest number recorded since December 2020. This month was even lower. It's the lowest since November 2020. So that was actually the lowest reading I've ever recorded. So hopefully we're done referencing the end of 2020 as far as the absorption rate goes. As far as hope on the horizon, at the time I'm filming this, we just had a massive drop in interest rates in a 1-day period. They dropped about 0.5% in 1 day, which is just an insane amount to drop or gain in a single trading day. That's nuts. So that could potentially, if that trend continues, or even if things just stabilize a little bit, that could perhaps produce this first snowball and this effect that could gain momentum, bring buyers back into the market, and absorb some of these units that have been lingering on the market, especially in areas like downtown and Belltown, where there's 6 months of inventory out there. Yes, they are just really suffering for finding buyers there. So anyway, it's a trend we'll continue to check on here towards the end of the year and into next year too as well. Thanks again for watching.